夕焼けが燃えてこの街ごと飲み込んでしまいそうな今日に僕は君を手放してしまった。明日が不安だ、とても嫌だ。だからこの僕も一緒に飲み込んでしまえよ夕焼け。だけどもそうはいかないよな。明日ってうざいほど来るよな。眠たい夜になんだか笑っちゃう。家まで帰ろう、一人で帰ろう。昨日のことなど幻だと思う。君の顔なんて忘れてやるさ。バカバカしいだろう。そうだろう。君がいなくなった日々も、このどうしようもない気だるさも、心と体が喧嘩して頼りない僕は寝転んで猫になったんだよな。君はいつかふらっと現れてくれ。何気ない毎日を君色に染めておくれよ。夕焼けが燃えてこの街ごと飲み込んでしまいそうな今日に僕は君を手放してしまった。若すぎる僕らはまた一から出会うことはなのかな。願うだけ無駄ならもうダメだ。家まで着くのがこんなにも嫌だ。歩くスピードは君が隣にいる時のまんま。思い出巡らせがんじがらめのため息ばっかバカにしろよ。笑えよ。君がいなくなった日々は面白いくらいにつまらない。全力で忘れようとするけど全身で君を求めてる。猫になったんだよな。君はいつかまたあの声を聞かせてよ。矛盾ばっかで無茶苦茶な僕を慰めてほしい。 Is everything working? Can y'all hear me all right?君がいなくなった日々も、このどうしようもない気だるさも、心と体が喧嘩して頼りない僕は寝転んで猫になったんだよな。君はいつかふらっと現れてくれ、何気ない毎日を君色に染めておくれよ。君がもし捨て猫だったら、この腕の中で抱きしめるよ。怪我してるならその傷拭うし、精一杯のぬくもりをあげる。会いたいんだ忘れられない。猫になってでも現れてほしい。いつか君がふらっと現れて、僕はまた幸せで。Thank you! Hello! Thank you for coming! Yeah. Oh god. This is a lot of fun. Just wiggling. Do y'all like my floofy hair? Anyways, I guess I should introduce myself before I start getting into all that. I'm Pip Walker. I'm a traveling bard cat person. Yeah. Oh, looks like we've got lag. Is it good? Are we good? Well, yeah, this is my first time streaming anything or really making any kind of content on the internet ever. So if there are technical difficulties, it's gonna happen. It's just gonna happen. So yeah, by the way, artwork for me and background you're seeing was all done by me. And the rigging was done by Aomichi on Twitter. I'll have the how it's written out later on. They did a great job. I think I'm very expressive. Hold up, let me get some BGM going. It's the same BGM. I only made one song. I made this one too, by the way. This is my song. Yay! Can you hear it? So, anyways, hello! I don't know what to say. So yeah, let's take a good look at what my face can do here. Ooh. I can do a squint. Oh, I'm real angry. You're looking real sus, chat. Look at you. And I can do like a happy smile. Yow, wow, 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 wow. Yow, wow, 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 wow. It's a lot of fun. My hair and my ears all just sort of jiggle. I turn to jiggle to maximum for maximum jigglage. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Sarah. So yeah. Hopefully the balance of everything is alright. I checked things ahead of time, but you never know how things might sound to other people. I made a little self-introduction presentation for you guys. So I guess without further ado, let's get into that, huh? Let me scoot myself down to the corner right over here. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Go over here, and we go over here, and pop. Oh wait, pop. There we go. So anyways, let's do this, baby. Pipwalker, whoa, whoa, whoa. Pipwalker. Pipwalker. Sorry, I realized I could use animations on this thing, and it got a little out of hand, but I decided to go with it because screw it. Yeah, that's me name. I drew these little chibis. I think they're real cute. Yeah, let's talk about me. My favorite subject. My name's Pip. It's supposed to be short for Piper, but don't call me Piper. Just Pip. Just Pip. 22. My pronouns are they, them. I am non-binary. I'm not a man or a woman. Please respect that, please. Please, thank you. As you can see, I've translated it over on the right in Japanese. So I can do a good bit of Japanese, and I wanted to show off. And also, you know, so if there's anybody watching from Japan, they can read this. My birthday! It's today! Whee! Happy birthday, me! November 27th. Yes. Chosen for no other reason than I'm too lazy and indecisive to come up with an actual other birthday. I'm like, it can just be the same day. I mean, no, I was totally born today. Yeah, that's my birthday. Wow. I'm a bard. Think sort of D&D-ish. Yeah, and in Japanese I made sure to write not bird because they're pronounced the same. But no, not a bird. Tori janakute bado desu. Yeah. Yeah, it's a fireside presentation. You know how all fireside camp goers do. They do a presentation to the other camp goers as common sense, really. Instrument, I put flute and voice. I play the voice, clearly. That's how that works. I play the flute. Unfortunately, I won't be playing for you today. It's not me playing in the BGM, that's just the automated instrument converter doing the music, because I haven't really set up things to record yet, and I'm a little rusty at playing the flute. But so yeah, as far as languages go, I really like learning languages. I know English natively. I speak a good bit of Japanese, mostly that I learned from anime. I mean, I studied how to read and write a little bit. Kanji is still the bane of my existence, and but I'm working on it. Shooby boop boop. So yeah, I speak a little French because I took it in school. I can't speak it for shit, but I can read it pretty well and understand it, and I can maybe be like, oui, or non. But that's about the extent of my vocabulary that I can pull straight out of my head is. And I've started learning Indonesian. I think actually today on Duolingo is my 100th day of my streak since I started learning it. I'm mostly inspired by Hololive and the Hololive Indonesian girls. I thought it would be really cool to understand what they're saying when they talk to each other. And I also just think it's a really pretty language. There's lots of nyas, and I'm all about the nyas. So yeah, it's a good time. So yeah, feel free to comment in any language you want, but I'll only be able to read these four somewhat decently. Moving on. So just a little bit more about me, who I am as a person. I like purple, it's my favorite color. I like pickles, it's my favorite food. And I like cats, obviously. Cats are life, and I could not imagine life without cats. And I am a cat, sort of. Cat person. Same thing. Whatever. Don't make it weird. I can't exercise. I am an indoor-only cat, which is ironic because I'm a traveling bard, but yeah, no exercise for me, please. And no spicy foods. I have a little baby sensitive tongue, and I will cry. That's not true. I won't cry over spicy food. I'll just be real angry about it. Strengths. This listed singing as a strength. Hopefully that's true if I'm a bard who sings for a living. And languages. Yeah, I think I'm decent at languages. My weaknesses, history, just as a subject in general. My memory is terrible. And I will forget a fact as soon as you tell it to me. And I'm bad with computers. Because I literally only got my own PC. I think it's been less than 3 months now since I bought it. And before that I'd only ever used an actual computer like a few times. Like I had like a dinky little laptop, but it's a Chromebook, so you can't really have anything downloaded on that. So this is a big learning experience. So bear with me if technical difficulties are rampant in my streams. I'll do my best to make sure that's as minimal as possible. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hello. Welcome back. Don't you love the internet? Love it. Where was I? So I'm talking about VTubers. Yeah. I know a lot of songs from VTubers. That's about 90% of my repertoire of songs that live in my head. It's about 90% VTubers. Moving on, we've got Big Wind Up or Okiku Furikabutte. Is baseball anime / manga. I'm a big sucker for sports anime in general. I like a lot of them, but Big Wind Up is just a masterpiece. It's amazing. It's funny, sweet, cute, and also really exciting. It's like everything that you want in a sports anime, and then more. And then also just like a lot of cute day-to-day shenanigans, good stuff. Hunter x Hunter goes without speaking. It's another masterpiece in my mind, even though it may or may not ever be finished. But yeah, I love that show. It's a good one. The World God Only Knows. I just think it's a real good show. I've bought a bunch of it on DVD. There's just some good girls. Best girl is Shiori, but best character is Yui. And I put number 5 as Ace of the Diamond. These few spots towards the bottom of my list are sort of constantly shifting depending on what I've been focusing on lately, but lately I've finished rewatching and catching up with Ace of Diamond, and I'm following the manga pretty regularly. It's just a really good show. It's really solid, good action, fun characters, so good. Here's some of my favorite games, and as you can tell, I've given up on the Japanese translations at this point. But I think that a lot of the names of video games especially are the same in Japanese. They don't have as much localization, or at least not these ones. So Splatoon 2. I've really never played Splatoon 1, or else that would be on this list too, probably. But yeah, I play a lot of Splatoon. I'm a roller main. I really want to play on the channel sometime, as soon as I can figure out how to set that up. I got a capture card, so it's only a matter of time before I can figure out how to do things. Anyways, we've got Yoshi's Island, one of my favorite games from childhood that made me love Yoshi. Mario Kart Wii, I spent too long playing as a kid, and so I got really good at it. Which means I'm also pretty decent at, what is it, Mario Kart 8 that's on the Switch? Like, I'm pretty good at that one too, but I have to use motion controls because that's the only way I know how. Danganronpa. I've actually not really played most of the Danganronpa games myself. I've mostly watched Let's Plays, but those are good stuff. Just good memeable content. Love it. Doki Doki Literature Club, I could talk about all day. Oh god, it's a really good like as a horror game, it's really good, but also just as a like a character narrative and exploration of poetry and all that stuff. It's just real good. I want to do some streams where I talk about the poems in that game a lot. Pokemon Snap, another favorite from childhood. Probably my favorite game in the whole Pokemon franchise, if I'm being honest. I've played a good bit of the new Pokemon Pokemon Slap. That game slaps. Just kidding. Pokemon Snap. But it just didn't hit as deep for me. Partially because of nostalgia goggles, and partially because of some actual critiques I have of the game. But we'll get into that later, I'm sure. And Fire Emblem Three Houses, I've played a good bit of. I've played the Golden Gear route for myself, and I've seen Let's Plays of the other 2 routes. 3 routes? 2.5 routes. Whatever you want to call it. Dimitri is best boy. Actually, every single boy in Blue Lions is best boy. And you can fight me on that. But don't. I'm baby. Don't fight me, please. Some more things. Some of my favorite Western cartoons. Steven Universe. Real good, real good. I want to do some karaoke where I sing songs from that, which probably won't be archived because of copyright. But I still want to do it. Star vs. the Forces of Evil was a good time. Good show. The Dragon Prince. I'm still waiting on the new season. Still waiting. It's a good show. And Phineas and Ferb, again, more nostalgia. I probably know all of the songs from that show by heart, and I want to sing them for you at some point. And then we'll get into some of the VTubers that have inspired me to become one today. Holostars! You're gonna have to stop me from talking about Holostars all the time, because if I am allowed, that's all I'm gonna do. I love all of them dearly. If I had to pick an Oshi, I still couldn't, because it's Miyabi and Shien. Because I just, oh god, they're so good. They're so good. Everybody in Holostars is wonderful. And I'm super excited for their concert in December. Yeah. Shien, I'd say, was my original Oshi from Holostars. Yeah, he's really flashy, he stands out, he's got a cool voice. And yeah, I still love him, but gradually, as I started watching more and more of Miyabi's streams, I was like, oh god, I love him. Because the thing is that he's not very flashy, and he, like, you know, has a fairly, like, soft, lovely voice, and says just the weirdest things sometimes. So it's like, I'll just be listening and I'm like, yeah, just chilling at Miyabi's stream, and then he just suddenly talks about, like, I don't know, one of the residents of his forest who is like an eldritch horror or something, and I'm like, oh, okay. So yeah, I can talk about Holostars anytime. You'll notice in the description I've posted some stream rules, and as is sort of customary on most like idol VTubers, on their stream rules, you're not supposed to talk about other VTubers unless prompted. But I've made an exception for Holostars because I can always talk about them. I know Miyabi's weird. That's why I love him. Okay, moving on. As for just the members of Hololive, these are the ones that I watched the most frequently. I guess it ended up being one from each branch. I didn't really mean for it to be that way, but from Indonesia, I like Ollie, of course. Who I, mostly have seen her collabs with Holostars, Astel and Miyabi. She's just so good. She's so much fun, so much energy. I love her. We got Korone, of course. I'd say she's probably my favorite Hololive JP girl. She's so cute and also a real weirdo. And she will eat your fingers for breakfast. We've got Fauna, who I think is my favorite so far of the council. Oh, I forgot to put Iris on here. I watch a good bit of Iris too. She's really funny. I love Fauna's sweet, soft voice. And then her little yandere moments, they're real cute. I don't know if I should be calling yandere cute. That's, probably says something about me and my tastes, but whatever. And then I also included some of my favorite non-virtual YouTubers. I watch a lot of Game Grumps. I watch a lot of Drawfee, Polygon. I haven't watched them quite as much lately, but I do love their content. And I especially keep up with their Overboard series because as someone who's also a big fan of board games in general, that's a really fun series. And I've watched Steven Plays. A friend recommended him to me, and I've been watching a lot of his Let's Plays, especially with his wife Mal. Those are always a good time. And Nico B, who is actually one of my introductions into Danganronpa. And I've watched a good bit of his Let's Plays, but they are all really long, so sometimes it's really daunting to get into. But yeah. Woo! Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Ah! Next! So I'm just gonna show you some of my favorite characters. I mean, as you know by now, my favorite color is purple. So that's why you would think that all of my favorite... Oh god. Oh no. Oh geez. How did this happen? Yeah, somehow all my favorite colors from various all my favorite characters rather from various media are either green or have a green theme to them. And I'm not entirely sure how that happened. I think there's just something about green themed characters that radiate like friend energy. Yeah. So of course in the center we've got my best boy Reiji. Yeah, and his my sort of ribbon here is a tribute to him. I can't remember that already, but yeah. We've got Kuromochi from Ace of Diamond, because of course he's the best bro, and I love him to pieces. We got Yoshi, who's my forever Mario main in any Mario game. Always gotta go for Yoshi. We got Leafeon, my favorite Pokemon for no real discernible reason. I just think it looks neat. It's just cute. I love the aesthetic. It's also kind of cat-like. I think the evolutions look sort of cat-like, but people say they look like dogs. I'm like, I guess? I don't know, man. But they're also sort of like bunnies. I don't know. Yeah, a lot of green. Definitely a lot of green. We got Sophis. Sophis? That's what I call her. Oops. Sophis from Fire Emblem Three Houses. She's just the best, and I love her, even if she constantly nags for no reason. It's fine. She can do whatever she wants. She's God. Duh. And we've got Marina from Splatoon 2, because... Wow. Girls, huh? Wow. Anyways. Yeah, I just wanted to talk about some of the stream ideas I have going forward from here. Gonna do a lot of karaoke, probably mostly gorilla streams, just whenever I feel like singing. To start with, I'll probably do a lot of sort of quote safe songs, as far as things that I don't think will be copyright stricken. I shouldn't have any problems right now since I'm not really monetized at all, so I shouldn't get in too much trouble with copyright. But for the time being, I'll probably be doing a lot of popular J-pop songs, the ones that a lot of VTubers do covers of, you know, hopping on the bandwagon with that and all. You think they look like foxes? That's fair. They do kind of look foxish. I don't know, man. So yeah, language learning streams. Probably a lot of Duolingo, especially with Indonesian. I don't know if I'll be able to do it daily, because if I have the time and energy, I think it would be cool to do it daily, you know, just like a quick little like half hour or so doing my daily Indonesian practice. And then maybe doing a bit of French, but probably not at the same time while I'm learning Indonesian, because that's gonna get mixed up in my head real quick. And then Japanese, mostly studying kanji. I might start wanikani, because I've heard that's really good for learning, especially like the radicals of kanji. And I've done a little bit of it before, but I stopped when it started getting to the paid level. But you know, if it's for a stream, I might be willing to start doing wanikani. So we'll see how that turns out. As far as games go, like I said, Splatoon. I should have put Splatoon 2 there, but well, I guess eventually Splatoon 3 will be coming out, and you bet I'll play that. Do some Minecraft. I honestly haven't played Minecraft all that much, again, since I only got my PC not that long ago. So it's really my first time playing Minecraft, but I find that I mostly like going on adventures and getting killed by monsters. That's a good time. I haven't really gotten as much into the crafting part of it yet, but I've got some ideas for things I want to build. Solitaire. I forgot I wrote that in there. I play some solitaire. I think it would be just a chill stream. So just play some solitaire, you know? Talk about my sick solitaire strats. Like a real gamer. And I said basically anything that catches my eye, you know, just whatever's trending at the time, or anything that I get for free or something. I don't know. Gaming whatever I want, because it's my channel. Yeah. Oh, poem/lyric analysis. Yeah. Like I said, I want to do like analysis streams of like the Doki Doki Literature Club poems. I think that would be really fun. And also just some like doing translations and analysis of some of my favorite like songs that have been covered by Holostars, or maybe like Utapri songs, or just whatever I feel like doing. And then art streams maybe. I'm not really good at doing digital art yet, because again, it's mostly my first time doing it. And I think that I've been doing everything sort of the hard way, because I know that there are a lot of tools and stuff in digital art that you can use to make things a lot faster, but I don't know how to do it. So it'll mostly be like, you teach me how to do digital art. Solitaire is a good game. You're right. So yeah, those are sort of my initial ideas of streams that I'm gonna do coming up. I'm probably not gonna post like a regular schedule anytime soon until I really figure out what my limits are as far as how often I can stream, how much energy I have for streaming, that sort of thing. But yeah, so the first few weeks it's just kind of gonna be like, hey, I'm streaming now, get over here. I'm a menace. Yeah, collabs welcome. I'm probably not gonna really start reaching out to people for the first few weeks, because I just feel like that gets sort of, like, hey, I have no subscribers, and I'm just gonna message somebody with thousands of subscribers and be like, hey, do you wanna collab with me and give me all of your fame for free? Like, no, that's not how that works. But yeah, if anybody wants to reach out to me, especially if we have any common interests, or if you have an idea for a collab, that would be a lot of fun. Yeah, I want to make friends. Please be friends with me. Anyways, here we've got some credits. Woo! Art by me. And then there's my Twitter handle. Go follow me. It's Twitter at PipWalkerBaby with 3 Y's. PipWalkerBaby! And again, the live 2D rigging by Aomi-chi, with 3 I's in between. I don't know if it's Aomi-ichi or like Aomi-chi. I don't know. But yeah, go follow them and get a commission from them. They did real good work, and I'm super happy with it. Yeah, BGM also by me. I used Muse Score, and I just sort of fiddled with it until I found something that sounded right. Yeah. And again, all the profile art, banner art, background art, that's all me, baby. Yeah, the me. Wow, 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 wow. Let's see. The other thing I wanted to do. Let's get rid of this. Let's grab. Oh god, it's big. I forgot to make it small. I want to show y'all my full body design, you know, even though I can't move it just yet. There's my full design. I've got sort of, you know, I've got my bag, and I've got some pins on there that I'll show you in just a second. And I've got a cool flowy vest, some funky sleeves. I don't quite know what the deal is with those, but that's what it is. Now I've got my fluffy tail. Wow, fluffy! Yeah, this art also done by me. Let's zoom in a little bit. So yeah, there we've got my hair floofs, of course. Who knows how my hair works? It's just sort of works in mystical ways. Real floof. That's all you gotta know. Again, the ribbon and the one around my waist is a tribute to my favorite green boys. Mostly Reiji. It's always Reiji. And there's some like musical pattern embroidered on the vest. Bloop, 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 bloop. I've got some thigh-high boots for maximum sexy. Wow. No skin showing, but I can wear the thigh-high boots. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. There's my fua-fua shippo. A real fluffy tail. Wow, wow, wow. And then we've got these pins and stuff here. Let me make big. I've sort of made copyright friendly versions of some of my favorite franchises. Supposedly. So up the top we've got totally not an upside down Pokeball, clearly. And to the right of that we've got a shooting star, representative of Holostars, my biggest inspiration for becoming a VTuber. Then to the bottom left, it's a green crown that represents Reggie, the Prince Sama of mine own heart. Ignore that, please. And then it's NU instead of UN for Nishiura, the team from Big Wind Up. We've got the non-binary flag there. And we've got a little squid keychain to represent no specific squid-related game in particular. I guess I can't say that now that Squid Game's a thing, huh? It's just a squid. Okay, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Get out of here. Yeah. Hi. So yeah, this is my debut stream. This is fun. There's one more thing I want to do before I go for tonight. I've got a very special song prepared that may or may not be copyright friendly. So if it gets taken down after this stream, oops. But I want to sing it, so I'm gonna do it. Are you ready? Let's see. Up. Up. And wow. So yeah, I feel like it's appropriate at the beginning of my journey. A departure on this journey of sorts. So without further ado, departure. "大地を踏みしめて君は目覚めてゆく」「天使の微笑みで連れ出して」イ 独でも一人じゃないさ。生まれてきたことに必ず意味がある。優しさに満ち溢れてる。青い星にありがとう。You can smile again. 太陽を浴びて You can fly away. 世界は君の輝きを待ってる。大地を踏みしめて君は目覚めてゆく。天使の微笑みで連れ出して始まりはいつでも遅くないさ。何度でも立ち上がれ。パパパパパパ。最後まで諦めないさ。やり続けることに必ず意味がある。You just try again. 闇を抜けて You just go away. 未来はいつも僕たちを待ってる。大空駆け抜けて海原越えて行け。天使の嘆き椅子捕まえて。まだ誰も見たことない世界へ飛び出そう明日。大地を踏みしめて君は目覚めてゆく。天使の微笑みで連れ出して終わらない冒険に出かけよう。いつまでもどこまでも。流れ落ちる涙勇気に変えてゆく。天使の羽広げ舞い上がれ。悲しみも痛みも包み込んで強くなれ明日。大地を踏みしめて君は目覚めてゆく。天使の微笑みで連れ出して始まりはいつでも遅くないさ。何度でも何度でも何度でも立ち上がれ。Sorry about the voice cracks. I tried. So yeah, that has been my first stream. Wow! I don't think anything went too terribly. Anyways, have a good night, morning, wherever you're from, and come see me again. Maybe pass by on our travels in the future.